These are empty frames. Oh, I see something in the back. Let's see what this is. It's a broken frame. It is dirty. $2.99. Do I save it? It's another cold, blustery day here in Michigan. I just dropped off a bunch of donations. Some of them were from my neighbors. I had put out the message that I was going to be donating some of my own items, and if anyone wanted to drop off a bag or a box or anything like that, I would drop it off for them. So I got that done. But of course, if I'm at the Goodwill, I am going to go in to see what I can find to flip for a profit. So I'm currently looking at the fresh carts. Lots of items that are identical. They must be new. It says $14.99 for these Omniware pots and lids. There's another set of identical things. I think they got a bunch of items from retail stores. Here's another, there's like 2 or 3 sets of these plates. Very cute. But they are new. And there's a couple sets of these black and white ones with the chickens on them. There's even more of them under here. I'm just now noticing all of these lunchboxes bags everywhere. I don't think I need one. It says the Henry Ford. This is cute. It's a child's plastic lunch plate. Cordco melamine, made out of melamine. That is cute. I'll put that in the cart for a minute, just because of the colors and design on it. Now I'm in my favorite aisle. Oh, those are plastic. Usually those are in with the plastic items. Peon. I think we all feel that way sometimes. Got Tweety Bird over here. That's a nice big mug. $2.99. But I am looking for vintage. That is cute. Choose Love. That's a big cup. $4.99. And let's see what's over here. Now, that's retro looking. I don't think it is though. No, that's modern made. Oh, a vintage thermos. $7.99. It's cute. It's cute though. Alright, let's see about this mug. It's like a pottery mug. $3.99. I cannot buy mugs for that. All the other thrift stores have them for 99 cents. I cannot pay $2 and $3, $4, $5 for a mug. That is just way too expensive. It would have to be some sort of outstanding mug. And I'd probably have to pay less than half of those prices. Let's see what's down here. Has this plate hanger on it. I'm seeing a lot of empty end caps here. They need to restock, it looks like. I'm even seeing some empty shelves over there. So now I'm in the plastic aisle where those plates should have been, but you sometimes find other goodies. Look at that little owl ring. It is definitely modern. They want $2.99 for it. And I'm looking to see if it's chipped or not. I don't know, that might go in the cart. Let's see what's here. Got a little trinket dish. $2.99 with a mermaid on it. Ah, made for Crackle Barrel, or sold in Crackle Barrel for $6.99. I'm sorry, $5.99. Oh my goodness. I have to think about this, put that in the cart. So I rarely find like new in box makeup items. This is the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover for $3. I saw some of them that sold for like $9. So this is the remnants of the holiday aisle and miscellaneous. Not much on the shelves. There's this square platter for $3.99. Kind of like the old vintage log cabin there. Oh, it is heavy. It says St. Nicholas Square Winter White. Remnants of a tag there. So I looked it up on eBay. A bunch are listed. None are sold, but it is February going into March here. So I think I'm going to put this in the cart and get this ready for like Christmas in July sales. So I grabbed this off of a new cart. I believe it's Fostoria because it's so heavy. Indiana glass is always so light. But even though this is super large, it doesn't sell for a lot, which is surprising. So this is $7.99. I think I'm going to put it back. Along with a little mermaid plate. So this is the small little trinket dish size. They did make dinner plate sizes of the same design. Made for Crackle Barrel. I'm going to put this back on the shelf too. Okay, so the music's super loud, but I'm going to try here. These are empty frames. Oh, I see something in the back. Let's see what this is. It's a broken frame. It is dirty. $2.99. Do I save it? Oh my goodness, the whole thing just fell apart. Let me put that back together. So, I think I might be able to save this, but I don't know how much I could actually get for it. It's so small. I think I'm going to leave it in here. Normally I would pick something up if it was in good condition. The stitching on that cross stitch is really good. I have a very tiny haul. It's only 3 items. It was a senior discount, and at some Goodwills, especially this location, that means if you're 55 plus, you don't have to wait till you're 65. So always ask about senior discounts. I know Salvation Army locations do it. Goodwills do it. Sometimes they have it on random days like Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Happens to be a Wednesday, and this location does the senior discount on Wednesday. I'm surprised that the place isn't mobbed. It usually is, but the shelves are like empty. So I don't know, maybe people came in, saw they were empty and left. Not too much to look through, so I couldn't film too much. So my total spend with my 20% off, but then I rounded up at the end, and taxes and all that for my 3 items was $9 total. And I will show you what I got when I got him. When I get him. I am a bit excited to go through this bag of flatware. Paid $5.99 for it. I know it said Oneida. I'm hoping the whole thing says Oneida. It looks like it's 2 different patterns, but I need to get it all out of the bag to find out what I have. Let me sort it and separate it, and then I'll tell you what the names of the patterns are and what I have. I can see right away, here's a serving fork. All right, I got it all sorted out. I have some serving pieces here, the fork, the spoons, and the butter knife. And then the surprising part was I thought this was going to be 2 different sets, but it's all one big matching set. It is Oneida. It's called Cam Lin Clio, made in Vietnam, and it's 18/10. I'll put it up on the screen. There's 54 pieces, I believe I counted. I have to recount it because I was trying to count it really quickly, but roughly 54 pieces. And I was looking on eBay solds, and it looks like somebody sold a set that had 52 pieces. I don't know if it had any of the serving pieces or not. I think it was just the flatware. And they sold it for $79 plus shipping. Flatware in general is just such a bolo to pick up. Somebody else sold like 4 spoons for $18.95. Plus shipping, but the shipping on it was only $1.25 or something. I'm like, well, that's kind of odd. Why would it only be $1.25? They could have easily just upped the price a little bit and put free shipping or something. It was kind of odd. I think what I'm going to do is probably parse this out. I could do a couple place settings where you do like a knife, the tablespoon, the teaspoon, the fork, the dinner fork, and the salad fork. Like make a place setting like that, make a couple like that, and then kind of, make a bunch of different lots out of the whole set. I'm not going to try to sell it as one big set because I think I can get more money for it. It is more work, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. As soon as I saw that bag for $5.99 on the shelf in the thrift store, that's an automatic yes in the cart. Although I did look to see what the name was on it, and it said Oneida, so that's a double yes on it. It's a good brand to pick up. Even if it's not, for this price, there's no way you wouldn't make profit on this many pieces. Even if this was like restaurant ware, generic, cheapy flatware, you can still flip it for a profit. Even though it is past Valentine's Day, I just sold that Valentine's plate back there. It is an adorable corgi plate for Valentine's, but it is chipped at the top. It is Pier 1. It's ironstone. I like picking up the ironstone plates from Pier 1. They are now vintage. I paid 45 cents for this, and I accepted a really low offer because it was chipped of $8. These are the only 3 items I was able to get at the Goodwill. As you saw, the shelves were kind of bare. So I picked up this because it's so vintage looking. Love the graphics on it. It's a child's luncheon plate. On the back here, it says Cordo melamine, made in Japan, I believe. I almost said made in China, but I believe these are made in Japan. There are lots of these out there in different shapes. The same kind of characters in different settings. Like he has a kind of a net there. At first I thought it was a badminton, but I think he's trying to catch the butterfly. So it's just cute, and I just love the colors on it. And then I had to get this little ring holder. Well, maybe not a ring holder. You could put your rings on it or earrings on it. It's like a trinket dish with the owl. It does need cleaned up a bit. Paid $2.99 for it. It has a modern barcode under it. And I think that might be, yeah, that's a little bit of a chip right there. I still picked it up even though it has that chip on the bottom because the top of it looks really good. And then I got this, even though we're way past Christmas, got to start thinking about Christmas in July. I might even list this up as soon as possible. Maybe not in the next week or so because I am so busy. It might be later in March that I actually list it up, but I want to get it in there. You don't want to wait till it's already upon you to start listing all of your holiday items. For instance, I kind of hoarded up all my Easter items, and then I started listing them like crazy at the end of December, beginning of January, and I have sold a bunch of Easter items in January and in February. So you always have to be like a couple months ahead of the holiday. So I paid $3.99 for this. This is St. Nicholas winter white, I believe is the pattern. And I think I can get $25 to $30 for this. $8 to $10 for this item. And this item is in the $10 to $12 range, maybe $15 at the top. I am still busy listing up items and cross-posting items to all of my platforms. All of my selling platforms are in the description of my videos in my link tree. And I also go by left lane finds on all of my selling platforms and social media. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my channel. Put any comments down below. I love reading your comments.